Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you one of the best scalping strategies for trading Solana meme coins. So with this strategy, we're targeting higher volume coins, so coins at least around a 1 million market cap or higher. Then we're looking for healthy dips to get our entry on, guys. So this strategy is great for people who can't be on the charts all day, can't be looking at meme coins for 8 to 10 hours a day, people that have a job, and also people with low portfolios, or people that can't get in coins super fast due to lack of tools or stuff like that. So it's really good for beginners, but also advanced traders as well. You'll get a lot of consistent wins with this strategy, guys, right? So first, you need to be using a trading bot for the strategy, right? And even if you're not using the strategy, you should be using a trading bot anyways. If you're still using Phantom or Pump Fund or anything like that to trade, you are at an extreme disadvantage. You're not going to be successful with meme coins, guys. So I highly recommend using Axiom. It'll be first link in the description. It is not fully released yet, but if you want early access, you have to use the link at the top of the description. It's completely free. They have the fastest fills out of any trading platform, so you're going to get in and out of coins before anybody else. They also give you free SOL just for trading, right? This is in the past couple days here just from trading. Actually, probably the past week here. Free money here, guys. They also have a free built-in wallet tracker, a built-in Twitter tracker. They also have a bunch of info on coins, which I'll talk about today. It tells you a bunch of info like top 10 holders, dev holdings, snipers, insiders, bundlers, liquidity pool burn, if DEX is paid or not, if Twitters have been reused, all sorts of stuff, guys, right? You really need to check it out. If you're trading in 2025, you need to be using Axiom. So top link in the description, and you need it for the strategy, guys, right? So the first step of the strategy is to find coins that have good volume, guys, right? So in order to do that, you want to look at the migrated tab. Okay, we're not going to be looking at final strategy. We're not going to be looking at new pairs. We're looking at migrated coins, all right? And what you do is you go here on the certain coins. You can see the 5-minute volume. So we want 5-minute volume to be pretty high. I'd say this is pretty low. This is too low. Obviously, this is a scam coin, which is an example. This is too low of volume, right? You can also see volume here on the migrated tab right at the front here. So we're just looking for a high volume. I'd say has to be at least above 100k. I'd say it has to have 100,000 5-minute volume or more, guys. And if you want, you could put that in the filters. You could put volume, you could put 100k minimum if you want, but that's up to you. That's what we want to do here. So also we have to make sure it's not a scam coin, right? So I'll show you earlier. Obviously this is a scam coin, right? We could see here on Axiom, if you're using Axiom, it's super easy to distinguish scam coins from real coins. You just look at here. So obviously if bundlers percentage is really high, it's a scam coin. Like this is obviously a scam coin. Bundler percentage is really high. If snipers percentage is really high, or top 10 holders is really high, or liquidity is not burned, it is a scam coin, guys. You're not buying it. Or insiders. If any of these is really high, if any of these are red, you're not buying it, okay? You could see all the info here right under the coin. So you can see if there's a bunch of red here, right? It is a scam coin, guys. You can also do your own research by going to the coin, going up here, clicking on the socials to see if it's a good coin, right? See what the narrative is. So you need to make sure it's not a scam coin. If it is a scam coin, we're obviously not buying it, okay? So I have a good coin here. I'm going to show you guys an example of. Let me get to it real quick. Okay, guys, so this coin right here, yes, it's old, but it's a really great example of this strategy, right? So first of all, when you get to a coin, obviously this coin's old, so the volume is going to be super low, but we want to see 5-minute volume at like 100k or more, guys. And obviously we're going to go down here, make sure it's not a scam coin, right? So this coin, like I said, it's old, it's dead, it's 2 months old, so obviously these are going to be off, but we want to make sure that none of these are red. We want to make sure it's safe, right? After we check those, and we go into the coin, okay? So as you can see, this coin pumped up immediately, right? We see this, it goes up to 1 million market cap. It's running, right? And then here, let me see if I can zoom out here. All right, so here's what we want to see. We see the coin goes all the way up to 2 million, all right? 2 million market cap, okay? And then we want to see this dump. So we want to see the coin has high volume, right? Runs to an all-time high like this, 2 million. And we want to see the coin start to dump. And as this coin's dumping like it is right here, the volume needs to be the same, okay? If volume is dying out as it's dumping, we're not going to buy into it because obviously the coin is slowly dying, right? So when we look at dips, we don't look at the wicks, guys. We look at the actual real candle. We don't look at these little wicks here. we look at the actual candle base, the candle body, right? So we want to see this top here, and then from this top we want to see a 45% to a 65% dip, right? So as you see, 45% is here, 65% is here. We want to see a 45 to 65% dip from the all-time high with consistent high volume, and then we want to make sure the coin is going to have some support. As you see here, it kind of bounced up here, and that's when you want to buy in, right? So you're buying in if you see the volume is still staying steady. You have a 45% to a 65% dip, and the coin shows support, and you buy in, and you could scalp this. I don't know if I can get this here. I can't really get it, but for an easy scalp play, probably 50% gains, and if you hold it, it goes up a lot more. I'll show you guys again more detail, right? It works on all coins at all levels. So we go up here, right? This coin shoots all the way up to, what is this? About 9-10 mil, right? Boom, all-time high. So let's go down, starts dipping again, right? Dips down. What is this? 48%, 50%, right? And then we see here, we're on a 1 minute time frame, right? You could be on a 1 second time frame, but I recommend being on a 1 minute time frame when doing this strategy. We see right here, it starts to show some support, guys. This is a 1 minute time frame, so it stays down here for a couple minutes, doesn't go any lower than this, and then boom, it bounces up here. Then we buy in, and then we make easy profit, guys, easy profit, right? And then it goes down again. You can see this all-time high goes down all the way here, about 50-60%, right? And then we want to see support. So you can see right in this area, this is about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes where it sits at this little floor here, kind of. It shows support, and then it shoots up, right? You're like, okay, now this coin is not going to die out. Volume is so strong, right? It has a really big candle here. You could buy in off of that support, and then you hold it all the way up, and this is an easy 4x here, guys. If you hold all the way up there, even if you hold just here, that's an easy 40% gain, which is really, really good, guys, right? So basically all we're doing is waiting for a coin to reach an all-time high, and then we're waiting for it to have a dip where volume is still strong, 45 to 65% dip, and then we're just making sure the coin is gonna show support here, and then we're gonna buy in and scalp that gain here, guys, right? So as you can see here, it shows support and it shoots all the way up for a 4x, right? But if you want to just be quick with it, be safer, you can take your 40%, 50% gains and get a lot of profit, guys. We could even go up more here, right? Boom, goes up to 30 mil, goes down, what is this, 45%, like I said, and then you see that, watch it show support, you buy in here, and then it goes all the way up to 47 mil, guys. This is a really good coin, as you can see. You can even go again here just to prove the strategy really works, guys. Right here, goes down 55%. That's in our 45 to 65% range. Shows support. You buy in here, and it goes all the way up here. That's an easy 3x, guys. Right? The strategy is super, super consistent. You can make a lot of money with this strategy, guys. Right? I really recommend it. It's super, super simple. So just to recap, we're having a 1 million, around a 1 million or higher market cap coin with high volume, right? And we're waiting for it to start dipping on a healthy dip where the volume still stays strong. 5 minute volume over 100K, 45 to 65% dip, right? And we're watching it show support, making sure it's not going to die out. Buying once you see that support, and then scalping the little upward trend it gets. And if you get, you can either get a 45% gain on some of these, 40 to 50% gain, or you can easily get 2-3x. This is an 8x here if you hold from this dip, guys, right? You can make a lot of money with the strategy, and it's really, really hard to lose if you really check off all those boxes with having 100,000 or more, a 5 minute volume, 45 to 65% dip, making sure the coin shows support, right? It's really, really easy to make really good money with the strategy, guys. Especially in this market, even though the market's been kind of slow recently, but I've consistently been making money using the strategy every single day. So if you want to get easy 50% gains or more every single day, use the strategy, guys. Remember, you have to be using Axiom, right? If you want to see these coins, if you want to get all the extra benefits, and you want to be successful with meme coins in 2025. So make sure to use Axiom. It'll be top link in the description. I also have a free Telegram where I give out free calls every single day. Free money in here, guys. A bunch of free info, right? I really recommend joining it. It's all free. Free how to start guide as well. Recommend joining it. But if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Like it's always appreciated. Peace out.